Hi, all. This is Dr. J streaming live from Long Island, New York, where the weather was absolutely gorgeous. Dr. J took a walk down by the water, down by the bay, sitting at the dock of the bay. No, I didn't have a fishing rod, but it was warm enough. I saw some fishermen out there today. What a difference from just a few days ago when I was freezing. Okay, so we hit the 50s today, as I said before, and the Dow celebrated by being up a couple of hundred points. We talked about that in our recap. So without further ado, we're going to get to the video chart so we can look very carefully at some of the moves Dr. J made today. I'm not saying you should copy me because, as always, do your own due diligence. My opinions are strictly my own and do not constitute investment advice. I'm just sharing some of my ideas with you, some of the trades I made. Whether they're good or bad, that's for you to figure out. Differentiate between my great ideas and my clunkers, and believe me, I have some clunkers in there. Okay, so also please subscribe to this channel. Tell your friends about me. Give me a thumbs up. Please give me a thumbs up. Give me 2 thumbs up. Can you do that? I don't think so. What else? Share the link, write comments, all those good things. I love hearing from you. Jigglypuff, Greg, JD, some of my regulars. There's a bunch more. And why don't you become one of my regular commenters on my YouTube channel? Okay, let's go to the videotapes. And thank you for all your support. And this weekend, I had a lot of views, a lot of thumbs up, a lot of comments. Much appreciated. Okay. Start with, we'll just go left to right. AMD, let's take a look at AMD. Up a buck almost on a day. I bought it around 22.70, something like that, for a swing trade. What was I thinking? Well, I was thinking that we'd get a nice green candle just like we did, that we'd bounce off the trend line, that we'd bounce off the 50-day, and we got, in fact, a lot of separation. I'm quite pleased with the way it went. I'm thinking I'm going to get 25 bucks within maybe a week, 5 trading days. Maybe by the end of the week. I think we're going to get a nice bounce back for the Dow. So I'm optimistic about this swing trade that I entered. We're not going to spend too much time, but that was my thinking. I think the bottom of this candle would be my stop loss, which would be 2104. So that's a fair stop loss, I guess. I'm looking for 25. Biopath, when XL went out, so things move quicker. Biopath, we heard of that one, right? We bought it at 4, we bought it at 6, we bought it at 15, we bought it at 12. I don't know when else we bought it, we being me. We sold it at 32, we bought it back at 22. I'm getting confused with all the trades I made on it already. Where's it going? Well, that's easy. It's going up. Now we have another harami. We have a harami with an harami. To me, this is all noise. The candle that counts is this one, the one that went up to $73. Noise in an inside day, another noise inside day. Not only is it an inside day, it's inside the body of the big candle with the big move. So until we break out at least from this range, from the close of 38.86 to the open of 18.20, it's all noise. So I'm looking for the break to the upside, break 38.86, retrace half this gain, get up into the 50s, and maybe continue on from there. Biopath, I believe, is a real thing. All their data is published on their website. They're not hiding anything. They're not being deceptive. I don't know what AF was angling at, but AF, I guarantee, I told you he would come out with a hit piece. I thought SA would as well, but I haven't seen that yet. Maybe tomorrow. So not to be shocked if there's more hit pieces coming. So the shorts are going to try to knock this thing down, but I think to no avail. I think the Momo is up. I think it's worth a lot more than whatever its market cap is. Let me just tell you what it is. Market cap, what are you? I'm looking on my phone. It's easier than looking on my computer for the market cap of bpth. bpth. I have so many stocks on my watch list, it takes me a while to scroll down. 57 million now. Now we're getting to that $100 million mark, which is respectability. In order to achieve that, we have to double where we are now. We're looking at $60 to get to that $100 million market cap. I think it's certainly worth that at a minimum. At a minimum. I'm still going to say that when it gets taken out, it'll be taken out for over $1,000 a share. And maybe they do a reverse, not a reverse split, but a real split, undoing their last two reverse splits. How about it goes to 1,000? How about it goes to 500? And they do a 20-for-1 reverse split, something like that. Undo what they did. Get more shares in there, get a higher volume. We had some poor volume days, but that's to be expected because how can you have volume on a float that's probably less than 1 million shares? We had huge volume over here, pretty big volume on Thursday, tiny volume on the down day, and a little bit better today. So on the green days, we've been much higher than on the red days. Let me tell you, that's a good sign. It looks to me like we've probably put in a tremendous mark of resistance right at the low of this red candle. $21 is going to be strong resistance. I see it going up from here. We didn't close above the body of the red candle, but we did make a higher high. Good sign. We also made a higher low. Good sign. So we're starting to move up within that big green candle, within the big green body. And it's going to take a long time before we break the range of the candle from Thursday. I mean, that's a huge range, 73 to 17. That's an unbelievable range. So we will be trading, I think, between those numbers for a long time before we break the 73. I think we break the 73, but not for a while. Not at least until they present on the 1st of April. What's today, the 11th? Maybe then, maybe 3 weeks from now, we break the 73. That would be nice. tlry, another stock I like the chart, enough for me to go enter a nice swing trade position. I think it's the most significant swing trade position that I entered in a while. So I hope I'm right about this one. I like the recovery that we made on Friday, that solid green candle full to the rim. And when it sold off a little, I couldn't resist it at about $68 a share. I know it was, I think it was even lower, let's see. 67.57, but I got it around 68. I'm happy. I think I'm going to have it. I hope I'm going to have an easy time hitting that $78 take profit. If not, I lose a big 4.5 points. I mean, I don't like losing, but I'm willing to lose 4 points to make 10, 3-2 shot. And I think I like my bet. Otherwise, I wouldn't have made it. I like every bet I make. Although some of them I have bought because they're taking too damn long and I don't like the way they're going. Amgen, I really like Amgen. I said the other day it's a great swing trade at $1.80, 180. That it would make 190 before it would make 178 or whatever I said. Let's take a look at the chart. Because I don't remember what I said. I did not play this one today. I wish I had. I really, really like Amgen. Did I tell you I really, really like Amgen? Oh, this is such a beautiful setup here. Look at that beautiful doji finishing at the top of the day. I love that candle. I love the candle today. I love this trade. I wish I were in it. I think maybe on a pullback halfway to about the high of Friday, the high of Thursday. 183 would be an excellent entry point, which is what I said on Friday. 183 would be an excellent entry point. I don't know why. Could I have entered at 183? I guess I could have. Yeah, I could have entered at 181. Dr. J messed up that one. It's still probably not too late. I think 191 is a good target. 7 points. And the low of the day on Thursday, 180 could be the stop loss. So you could go 7 to 4. That's not bad odds. PTN. Basically, I'm outlining swing trades that I wish I were in and that I am in. And there's one that I'm in that I wish I weren't in, even though I'm up. I'm just getting sick and tired of this one. Bought at 99 pennies, bought at 96 pennies. It's 101 pennies, but not really moving. I'm looking for 108 pennies here. I don't think I'm getting it so quickly. And I don't feel like waiting for months. I'm not saying it'll take months. Probably it'll take as soon as I close the trade to pop to that 110 level. But, I mean, it did poke its head above this double top here, triple top here at 102, but only for a second. It did hit 103. A good sign, but it pulled back. And there's not much volume today. So all in all, notice the decreasing volume, the decreasing interest in PTN. And yuan, I'm getting disinterested myself. ACRX is one I almost went into this morning. Good, I didn't. Down 20 cents, because I would have gone into it probably earlier. I liked it because it was at trend line, the lower trend line, and I thought it might hold. But look, it actually opened below that trend line, so there's no way I would have bought this. Okay, and there's no way I am going to buy this unless it goes down further, down to 293, 294, maybe 295. So I'm looking for a further decline before entering. I do think this 290, what's this high? I do think the 292 area is good, very good support. So if I can get it down to 295, I will enter. That would be a very nice trade, even 297. something like 10 cents less than 10 cents less than what it closed at. AMRH is one that Greg is high on, 39 pennies at the close. Let's take a look at it. Okay, where are we with this one? Well, it's broken through the resistance area at about what is resistance? At about 34.5 pennies, so 35 cents. So it's broken through that nicely. It's taking a little time to break the Thursday high of 43.50, 43.5 cents, but I think it will. I mean, it's had an inside day, another inside day. They don't mean too much. It hasn't retested support, and I don't think it will. I think we've seen the pullback to the bottom of the candle on Friday, 36 cents. So if you want to swing this one, you enter at the open with a stop loss at 36 cents, and you shoot for the moon. You shoot for 77 cents. AMRH, the fundamentals are supposed to be promising. Greg, you want to write a comment on that? You feel free. The chart looks good. Carvana, 52.14, up 2.5 points for the day. After hours, about the same. Carvana has been acting particularly well, even on a down market. Look at this nice ascent, even during the Dow sell-off. Today, it really celebrated with the Dow. It was up quite a bit. It was up to a high of 53.46. It's got to take out 55, and then it's got to take out 56.84. Let's take a quick look at the weekly. The weekly shows that it needs to take out this level here. What is that level again? 55. So it has to take out 55. It takes out 55. It should go on to 72 and make new highs. Ooh, it's a mover. It could be a big runner. It could come all the way back. And again, I don't like the business model, but I don't give a darn. Frankly, darling, I don't give a damn. Who said that? Clark Gable? No, he didn't say it. It was Rhett Butler said it. I don't even know if he did say it. Did he say that? Gone with the Wind, GWTW? I fell asleep 3 times during that movie. On 3 different occasions, I tried to watch that movie. On 3 different occasions, I fell asleep. So I quit trying. I just can't watch that movie. I know it's a great movie, great lines. I'll worry about it tomorrow and all that stuff. Scarlett O'Hara. I can't watch that movie. Too long. I like Cowboys, but I didn't like that one. And it only won every Academy Award that year. Great movie, considered to be one of the best ever. Maybe I'll try it for a 4th time. Let me know what you think about Gone with the Wind. Probably women like it. See if the men like it. Any of you guys out there like that movie? All right. So what do I think about it? I think we're going to take this high out. I think we're going to take a run at the all-time high. You got to be very, very bullish. I showed you the one day it was very bullish. I'm showing you the weekly. It's extremely bullish. It took out this side. Looks like it's going to be en route to taking out this side. I mean, man, this thing has got Momo. Teum. Reminds me of the Roku chart that we looked at the other day. Maybe we'll look at that again. Teum is, I've been touted on this by about 5 different viewers. It's got tremendous prospects for growth. It's cloud computing, a hot area. It was up nicely today. Dr. J bought it. I don't remember what I paid. I probably tweeted it out. So you know better than me what I paid. I have no idea. Above 4, I know that. The problem is it's in a great ascending channel, but the problem is, will it get through the channel? I doubt it. So it might get up here to about 440, and then start coming back down to the midpoint of the channel again, maybe even all the way down. So we might do something like this: up, and then down to the $4 area. So I expect some seesaw back and forth action within the channel. More of the same. We've had this for how many months? From middle of December. Is it a good shot? No, it's a great shot. So that's why Dr. J finally jumped in. You want to look at the Dow? Let's look at the Dow. What do you say we look at the Dow? Just stick it in. I'll overlay it on the teum. We're not going to look at teum anymore. Dow Jones Industrial Averages. I like to look at the Dow. What the heck? I like to look at the Dow more than I do any of the other indices. I think it's very relevant considering it's only 30 stocks. It's what people know. People know the Dow. I mean, the average guy in the street knows the Dow. The average guy in the street does not know the NASDAQ 100. They don't know the IWM. They don't know the RUT. They don't know, they probably don't even know the S&P 500, but they know the Dow. The Dow is the most talked about, discussed index of them all. And I think it's a leading indicator to the other indices. So while it made a huge move up, let's see what the high was 2 days ago, 25,645. It busted the high from Thursday. Good, that's good. And it engulfed the previous day. That's also good. So there's nothing not to like, except it's continued to touch the descending trend line. So it's possible until we get a break away from that. I mean, tomorrow, there's no way we should come all the way down to touch it again. Tomorrow, we should be above the midpoint of this candle. So the range was 25,208 to 25,661. Figure we shouldn't go below 25,4 something tomorrow. So let me just draw a horizontal line. One more line. I got a lot of lines. I'll draw one more line. Horizontal. Where is it? I didn't hit draw. Draw. Horizontal. It always reminds me of the TV controls, the horizontal, the vertical. All right, so what's midway? Right around here, I guess. Approximate that. Okay, so right around there. What is that number? 25.5? I can't tell. 25.3, 25.4. Let's say 25.4. If it comes back down, it shouldn't come back down below 25.4. So It actually traded below the close yesterday, and it closed 200 points above. So it had been down, wound up. This is a beautiful, solid engulfing candle. Now, it's not a traditional engulfing candle because it's engulfing a green candle instead of a red candle. But you know what? Frankly, darling, I don't give a damn. It's a beautiful looking candle. And I think the new support will be right around there. 25, whatever I said, 25.4. What was the low of the day? I don't know what the low of the day was. Well, whatever the low of the day was, I don't think it'll go that low anymore. I mean, not in the near future. So I think the new low is right around the high of this day. I wiped out that little schmitzik, that little thingamajiggy. So I can't get the low to high. Come back with that window. I don't know how to get it back. In any event, I think we're going to call it a night. I didn't get any real requests. Probably I didn't give it enough time. But Dr. J picked and chose what he thought was interesting, primarily the ones that I either thought about